Hello, 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 welcome. I'm so glad that you are here today. Hey, I was thinking about Christmas, and I love Christmas lights, like the white lights on a Christmas tree that you put around. I don't like so much the colored lights, but I like the white lights and ones that don't burn your eye sockets off. My favorite decoration to put on the tree is a candy cane. One year, when I was a kid, I was putting candy canes on the tree, and I decided to eat a candy cane. And it had gone bad by about 30 years. And I ended up talking like this for a long time. It was really weird, but it was a great Christmas memory. Hey, we want you to stick around for the fun that's about to begin.
Hey kids, guess what time it is? It is worship time. Today, we're going to start with worship, so that way we can realign our heads and our hearts to God for the rest of the day. So here's what we're going to do. I want you guys to get to your feet with me, shake it out. Okay, now we're ready to worship.
Plans for me are good. You hold my future. You're working all the time. You're the mountain mover. From sunrise to sunset, till the sun comes back up again. You're by my side. You started a good work in me. I know that you will complete it. You will see it through. And everything that you say you'll do, 'cause I believe that you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful. I'll trust your every word, 'cause I believe that you're working for my good. Yes, you're committed. From sunrise to sunset, till the sun comes back up again, you're by my side. You started a good work in me. I know that you will complete it. You will see it through, yeah. I know that you're still working on me. And everything that you say you'll do, 'cause I believe that you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful. You are my hope, you are my future. You are the mountain mover. You are faithful. You are my hope, you are my future. You are the mountain mover. You are faithful. You started a good work in me. I know that you will complete it. You will see it through, yeah. I know that you're still working on me. And everything that you say you'll do, 'cause I believe that you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful, oh, you are faithful.
Today I'm thankful for the hope that you gave me, for the cross when you saved me. You're the friend I call my own. Now I know I'm not alone. So thankful for your love on display, and it will never go away. You're the reason for my song. Now I know we all belong. You showed me what peace is all about. It's my turn to go and live it out. Jesus, you're the way without a doubt. I'm gonna love that you gave me, for the cross when you saved me. You're the friend I call my own. Now I know I'm not alone. So thankful for your love on display, and it will never go away. You're the reason for my song. Now I know we all belong. You show me what peace is all about. It's my turn to go and live it out. Jesus, you're the way without a doubt. I'm gonna love the way you first loved me. I'm gonna praise the one who set me free. We gotta show forgiveness that we need, like I know you did for me. I believe Jesus is peace. Jesus is peace. You show me what peace is all about. It's my turn to go and live it out. Jesus, you're the way without a doubt. I'm gonna love the way you first loved me. I'm gonna praise the one who set me free. We gotta show forgiveness that we need, like I know you did for me. I believe Jesus is peace. Jesus is peace. Jesus is peace.
Hey kids, it is so good to see you. I have my daughter Erin here. Hi. And we are going to be talking about Christmas in our Bible stories. I love Christmas. What's your favorite part about Christmas?
Opening presents.
Opening presents. I bet that's a lot of your guys' favorite part about Christmas. I love the decorating. I love going and getting like eggnog and looking at Christmas lights in the car. That's one of my favorite things to do.
Me too.
It's always so much fun. We're gonna be talking about the reason why we celebrate Christmas all month long. And today we're gonna be talking about the promise that Jesus is going to be born. So check out our Bible story video.
Welcome to Story Lab. This week, we're talking about Christmas. While we take a look at the story of an epic plan. Everything okay?
This tree is a beast. Ow, it's prickly.
Hey, I'm Skylar.
And I'm Sebastian.
We're talking about Christmas, which is celebrating Jesus, God's greatest gift.
How do you like to celebrate?
Well, my dad gets a little intense with the lights.
Intense how? Wow, I'm pretty sure that's visible from space.
How do you like to celebrate?
Let's see, Christmas cookies, candy canes, hot cocoa, candy canes, peppermint milkshake. Oh, did I say candy cane?
I'm guessing you like candy canes
It's the sugar rush.
and sugar crash.
Okay, you're not wrong.
How about some candy canes that aren't for eating?
But what would be the point?
We need to decorate our tree, right?
True story.
Well then,
Let's make it! What are we making?
Bristol candy canes.
I'm all in.
Step 1. Cut some red, green, and white pipe cleaners in half and twist up your candy cane base. Step 2. Use 2 cups of boiling water for each jar. You'll need a grown-up for the next part.
Do we get to use this stuff?
Yep. The borax will make the crystals. You'll need 3 tablespoons of borax for each cup of boiling water. So there's 2 cups in this, so we're gonna do
I don't have enough fingers.
6 tablespoons of borax. Now stir it up really well.
Not all the borax is dissolving.
That's good. It means we've got a super saturated solution.
Oh, is that why we get our crystal candy canes?
Yes. Step 3. Now you're gonna hang your candy cane from a craft stick using a ribbon. Like this.
Perfect.
Now lower it into the glass. It should not touch any of the sides of the glass or the bottom of the glass.
Like this?
Yep. As the solution cools, more and more borax particles will settle out of the mixture and form crystals.
I don't see any yet.
Step 4, wait.
Why is there so much waiting during Christmas?
Speaking of waiting, it's time for
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the Old Testament, the book of Isaiah.
God had a plan to bless the whole world through one family, the Israelites.
But God's people kept turning away from God. It seemed every good king who led the people to follow God's laws
Was followed by a foolish king who led them to do wrong, terrible things.
But God did not leave them alone. Even in this time of trouble, God spoke to the people through prophets who recorded and shared God's words,
2 of these prophets were named Isaiah and Micah.
which is where our story starts.
Take it away.
Hey everyone, I'm Erica. As we've heard, Isaiah lived during a difficult time for God's people. The Assyrians were threatening the northern nation of Israel, and the nation of Judah was in danger too. It seemed like there was no hope for God's people, but in the midst of that darkness, God spoke to a prophet named Isaiah.
Who will I send?
Here I am. Send me.
Isaiah spent his whole life sharing God's words during the reign of 4 different kings. Isaiah's name even means, "The Lord is salvation." Some of the things that he spoke were warnings and challenges, but often Isaiah shared words of hope. He spoke and wrote about the time when God would send a rescuer to make everything right.
A child will be born to us. A son will be given to us. He will rule over us, and he will be called Wonderful Advisor and Mighty God. He will also be called Father who lives forever, and the Prince who brings peace.
Through Isaiah, God was promising to send a child who would become a mighty ruler, a king who would be a wonderful advisor, able to help us make wise decisions, also the very best kind of father, one who always loves and protects us. This ruler would also be a prince who brings peace, and not just the kind that ends wars, but peace between people, between family members and neighbors, and people from totally different backgrounds, peace between us and God. Isaiah added this:
There will be no limit to how great his authority is. The peace he brings will never end. It will last forever. The Lord's great love will make sure that happens. He rules over all.
God's love for us is so great that this amazing king will rule over us forever. It's incredible news. But you can bet God's people were full of questions. How on earth would they know when this king arrives? God gave Isaiah some answers.
The Lord himself will give you a sign. The virgin is going to have a baby. She will give birth to a son, and he will be called Emmanuel. He will still be very young when he can decide between right and wrong.
God promised that this king would be born to a young woman and would be named Emmanuel. That means God is with us. God would come to live with us in the form of a person. It was a mind-blowing promise. And God didn't just tell one person about this plan. God spoke to many prophets about it. One of them, a man named Micah, lived around the same time as Isaiah. He came from a small town, but God gave him a message for everyone.
Listen to me, all you nations.
Micah cared deeply about God's heart for justice, for those who were hurting and overlooked. He also spoke of the one God would send to restore everything.
Bethlehem, you might not be an important town in the nation of Judah. Out of you will come from me a ruler over Israel. His family line goes back to the early years of your nation. It goes all the way back to days of long ago.
Even in the midst of a dark time, God's rescue plan was underway. God would send a king to be born as a baby in the little town of Bethlehem. That king would be filled with wisdom, would love and protect, and would bring peace between people and God. And even more, that king will reign and live forever. It's a message that brought hope to God's people in Isaiah's time and can bring hope to us today. The end.
Wow, I mean, Christmas is epic already, but knowing how God planned every detail,
That makes it extra epically epic.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
Extra epically epic, extra epically epic. Ugh.
Okay, twice is plenty.
So, what's our part in the story?
Well, spoiler alert, God fulfilled those prophecies from Isaiah and Micah, and about 300 more by sending Jesus. The story of Christmas shows us that God is faithful to keep every promise.
So we can have hope even when things seem dark.
Exactly. Not only did God promise to send Jesus, but God has promised to one day make everything right in this broken world. That should give us amazing hope, even when we face hard things.
Like if you broke your arm and you have to miss 3 months of basketball.
Or you hear your parents arguing a lot.
Or you can't travel to see your favorite cousins at Christmas this year.
Even when things are tough, you can know that God loves you and will be faithful to make things right again.
It's kind of like with Christmas presents. You know you're gonna get to open them, but for right now, you gotta wait.
Even if it seems like forever.
I think you got it. See you next time.
Bye.
So here's the thing. You can have hope because God is faithful,
Even when you've got to wait.
especially when you have to wait.
Oh, hey, are the crystal candy canes ready?
Nope.
What?
They take like a whole day, but I made some last week that are ready.
These are so cool.
Look how the light shines through the borax crystal.
What a great solution for our need for Christmas decorations.
Solution? I see what you did there. Thanks for joining us in the Story Lab. See you next time.
I like this one right here.
Put it up here.
Wow, that was a great story. I love the fact that we celebrate Jesus' birth at Christmas. Isn't that right?
Yeah!
That's right. The reason we celebrate was when Jesus was born, it changed everything. Because of Jesus, we could have the forgiveness of our sins. God showed his love to all of us when Jesus was born. That is why we celebrate Christmas every single year. And it's great to have fun with decorations and lights and presents and toys and all those good things. But let's remember, the reason we celebrate Christmas is because Jesus is born.
Hey kids, it's time for the memory verse. And today I have my friend Holland here, and she's gonna help me do the memory verse. Okay, are you guys ready? Copy after me. A child is born to us.
A child is born to us.
A son is given to us.
A son is given to us.
He will rule over us.
He will rule over us.
He will be called
He will be called
Wonderful Advisor
Wonderful Advisor
and Mighty God.
and Mighty God.
He will also be called
He will also be called
Father who lives forever
Father who lives forever
and Prince of Peace.
and Prince of Peace.
Isaiah 9:9.
Isaiah 9:9.
Thank you guys for doing it with me.
Hey, welcome back. That was amazing. And you know what? One of my favorite parts of that whole story was how God fulfilled his promises to the Israelites and to us through his son, Jesus. So cool. Hey, so there's one question that you have to ask your grown-ups. So you're gonna get them, you're gonna sit down, and you're gonna say, how did God help you? So again, the one question to ask your grown-ups, and you sit them down, and you look them in the eye, and you say, how did God help you? And you could smile too, probably. That's probably a good thing to do, is just smile. So we're so glad that you are here today, and bye.